Hi guys, I'm Simon C. Welcome to this new AI radar with my 3 favorite artificial intelligence news. Dumb robot hands versus machines. AI removing dead satellites. AI will learn to speak like children. ZNet contributor Greg Nichols points out that the commercial availability this year of on-robot Gecko gripper highlights the growing competition and outstanding science coming out of the niche market for robot hands. The gripper grew out of a Stanford research project that inspired work at the NASA Jet Propulsion Lab, and it quickly captured attention outside the space community as a possible pick-and-place tool for robots, thanks to the mechanism geckos use to climb trees and walls. Indeed, the Gecko grippers uses millions of microscale fibrillar stalks which stick to smooth surfaces using van der Waals forces, distance-dependent bonds between atoms and molecules. Dumb devices like the Gecko gripper, dumb meaning that their reliance on computational power is reduced, challenge systems relying on sophisticated grasping strategies rooted in machine vision and machine learning, which often require custom tooling and limiting market growth. In fact, since the gripper relies on intermolecular forces as opposed to friction to grasp objects, it allows robots to pick up flat, smooth items, currently the domain of vacuum grippers, which rely on compressed air, are energy and cost intensive to operate though. Another option, adds Nichols, is using electrostatic grippers which require high voltage systems to operate but are fairly weak compared to the adhesive property of the Gecko gripper. We see the gripper now challenging traditional application and material handling design in a wide range of delicate tasks such as picking up porous and fragile objects like PCB boards, said Christian Holgard, on Robert's General Manager for Americas. Andre Meyers for Stanford News reports that Space Rendezvous Lab, led by Stanford Professor of Aeronautics and Astronautics Simone D'Amico, is working with the European Space Agency to develop an AI-powered navigation system to direct spaceborne tow trucks designed to restart or remove derelict satellites circling aimlessly in graveyard orbits. The two groups are hosting a competition for an AI system that would identify a derelict satellite and, without any input from Earth's assets, guide a repair vessel to navigate alongside to refuel, repair, or remove it. Participants of machine learning and AI labs from around the world can join the competition, which began on February, and have until July the 1st to download the images, work with the data, train their algorithms, and submit results in the virtual competition. Myers says that the software competition is part of a broader research and development program of low-cost navigation systems that future spacecraft powered by bare-bone processors and AI low-resolution cameras will use to maneuver toward distressed satellites or rendezvous with other cooperative satellites. Last week, the Facebook AI Research Group, in collaboration with the Paris Sciences and Letters University, launched the Zero Speech 2019 Challenge, which is also sponsored by Microsoft Research, for other researchers, indeed, to teach AI systems to learn speech in a way that more closely resembles how young children learn. Participants have to build a speech synthesizer using only audio input, without any text or phonetic labels. The challenge's central task is to build an AI system that can discover, in an unknown language, the machine equivalent of text of phonetic labels, and use them to synthesize. How hard is this to pronounce for me? Basically, to reconstruct a sentence in a given voice. Essentially, the system must discover its own discrete orthographic notation, which may or may not correspond to consonants, vowels, and syllables. Submissions are due March 15. Teams with the top scoring or most innovative papers will be selected for presentation at the Interspeech conference in September. This seems to be important to Facebook researchers because replicating the way in which children learn to speak before they learn to read and write, their blog post says, will be useful for improving a wide range of artificial intelligence tasks related to thousands of low-resource languages, where there are limited linguistic or textual resources available for training AI systems. This challenge explores unsupervised learning techniques on unlabeled data and will also help shift research related to automatic translation and natural language understanding away from English-centric work and toward a more global perspective and capability. Okay guys, it's all for today. See you next time with AI Radar. Bye.